What's up, everyone?
Hello.
How's it going?
Just your non-functioning buttons as normal.
Yep, it's all normal. It's fine.
Yeah, we got more Keyforge.
Yeah, G1 Night 8 Group B Round 4. Very simple.
It's Keyforge night in America.
Are you ready for some Keyforge?
All our rowdy friends are coming over
For Keyforging.
for Keyforging.
We got some matchups tonight. If you type ! standings, you can see where we're at in the tournament.
There you go. Which is not quite halfway, but closely approaching.
There is only one matchup, I believe, when I looked between two winning decks with winning records. This is only the third round, so it was like a 3-0 versus a 2-1. I think it was slated to be the second match, but we might push it to the end. So we have a main event that's not like 0-3 versus 0-3.
Card subject to change.
Card is always subject to change, so we'll just dive into it. We got the Hijacker versus Canadrab. Let's see, you're on Canadrab? Yeah, no, I'm on Canadrab.
Yeah, you got the... Did you have to do some creative...
Did I mess that up?
It says the Carelessly Bony Hijacker of 0-3.
Just
Vulgaring versus Canadrab.
Okay.
I thought it was... I thought the part of my brain that could read words was dying.
Okay.
I wondered if this is what
This is it.
6 straight hours of watching the X-Files did in my brain.
No, that can only be good for your brain.
It's true.
Let me get the bets ready. They ain't ready yet, but they're almost ready. Who will? There we go. All right, get your bets up. We got only a short amount of time till the end of this month, and the new leaderboard winner. The time is now to make your push. Oh no, drop this deck on Eddie.
Canadrab is 0-3, not 3-0, right?
Yeah, it's definitely not 3-0. Hold on. As discussed previously, our brains are
Frazzled
all
from
X-Filed
watching-
up.
Yeah.
Everything's a conspiracy.
Nothing is what it seems. Trust no one.
Trust not even your own eyes.
Don't trust the cards. Don't trust the headlines.
If you're watching on YouTube,
Subscribe.
please subscribe, please God.
If you haven't run away screaming from this channel after the first couple of minutes of this video, please subscribe. Here for the long haul.
This is some real content right here. Wow.
We can do a preview for the rest of the week.
We can. Tomorrow, Logan will be back with another book giveaway. We're going to be doing Icarus, which is a role-playing game.
Yeah. So this is a role-playing game in the vein of Fiasco or some of the other smaller single-session RPGs. It's like pseudo board game elements, but requires like a certain amount of creativity. So I was attracted to the box because of its Madman-esque cover here, where we've got falling people. The premise is you live in a society and it falls apart. So there you go. That's the premise.
Eddie's gonna treat. I don't have Eddie Cam because of Logan Cam, but he can come up here.
I lost my keys, Billy. Glad that you caught us live. So
Treat is done. Welcome back to the stream.
Glad that you could swing by. So
okay, roll.
2 snakes. 8. And then Wednesday is Dark Age.
Dark Age Feudal Lords.
Dark Age Feudal Lords. So,
which is the follow-up to the Guardians stream from last week. Same company that made Guardians the card game. It made Dark Age Feudal Lords the card game. So similar art, Braum art, very nice, very pretty. I posted some in Discord last week. My goodness, like some of the card design is way ahead of its time. The card game itself seems interesting. It's like you assemble a band of mercenaries and they go fight each other.
Yeah,
it's like the whole game.
And there you go. So looking forward to Dark Age. We do have Ultimate Combat scheduled at some point.
Probably the next week.
Yeah.
Well, no, 2 weeks after that.
Yeah, we will be. I may
this week, or you could do something.
Yeah, I could do a solo week, of some sort. But Justin will be.
We want to see some wrestling.
MIA for a week, so all his rowdy friends are headed to wrestling,
which is just myself.
Yeah.
So. Okay.
It's the same damn hand. Okay, I will start by playing a Yerk and discarding Yancey Gang. It's your turn, I'll draw two.
I'll say logos. I'll play the standardized testing and draw. Killing the Yerk.
Oh, excuse me.
Excuse me? Play Group Think Tank, Lycobot, Infomorph, Squippy Time Hog, Sloppy Lab Work, archiving a card. Your turn.
Excuse me? Okay, I guess I'll save Logos. I'll put Transposition Channels on the Lycobot. I'll play Remote Access, and then I will Bouncing Death Quirk to kill the Lycobot. And it's your turn. I will draw three.
Say Logos. Play Mutagenic Serum. Play Munchling. Read 3 times. Alright, your turn.
I will say this. I'm going to discard Spider, Soul Snatcher, and then I will unlock Gateway. And I will draw 4. Go ahead.
Alright, I'll say Sanctum. I'll play Barrister Joya, Purifier of Souls, and Lord Golgotha. Beefy boys.
Okay, I will say this. I'm going to play Schuler and Dust Him. And it is your turn. I will draw 2.
I'll say Sanctum. Play Scrivener Fabian. Play General Salvador. I'll gain 1 and steal 1 with the Scrivener. The capture icon. I will. You got Ronnie's in the deck. I haven't seen any Ronnie's yet. So I could just play into the Ronnie's. What's the worst that could happen? You steal 4 amber for me? Seems kind of likely. I could go to 8. That's kind of like a middle play. I'll go to 8. I'll reap twice. Your turn.
Okay, I am going to say Shadows. I'm going to Sucker Punch Scrivener Fabian. I will play the Sting. I will play TMTP. I'll play Dusk Chronicles. I've got more than you now, so I'll archive a card. And then I'll play Yancey Gang. And it is your turn. I will draw 6.
Alright.
To me.
There you go.
Thank you.
Say Untamed. Glorion's Attendant, Amishpine Mongrel, Dark Fury, Niflate, Punctuate Equilibrium. What'd you discard?
Lights Out, Life for a Life, Misery Exploit, ZYX Researcher, Titan Librarian.
Pismire. I'm done.
Okay.
I messed up earlier. I forgot that Purifier was out and I could have killed the Dust Imp. Yeah.
For free.
Yeah. I was not paying attention to that.
I guess I say Shadows. I'll pop the Sting. Yancey Gang. We'll kill Pismire, I guess. And it is your turn. I'll say check with 13.
Alright, I'll say Untamed. I'll pick up the Archive. I'll play this Pismire. I'll fight the Yancey Gang. I'll fight the Dust Imp and gain 2 from the fight ability. I will Reap. Niflite, Reap with Amber Spine. And that is my turn.
Okay, I'll Forge for 8. I will say Shadows. I'm gonna Nerve Blast and kill Scrivener Fabian. And then I will play 2 Ronnies.
2 Ronnies.
And it is your turn. I will draw 3.
Okay, say Sanctum. Play Fangs of Gizelheart, purge the most powerful creature, Schuler. Play Square Alice. Play Radiant Truth. I guess I could play that first to stun that middle Ronnie. That one. Play Free Markets, which also I could have played first. So I'll do that.
Okay.
So 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yep.
Play Equalize. And I already played TMTP, so I'll Reap 4 times.
Okay.
I could crack the Serum here if I wanted. I'll just wait on that. I'll use Serum and then just Reap twice more.
Okay.
Your turn.
I will say Logos. I'll put my archives into my hand. Play Archimedes, ZYX Researcher, or I'll archive the top card. I will play Titan Librarian Hex beyond remote access. There's nothing remote access. It's your turn. I'll draw these 3 and then shuffle and draw 1.
Forge. Alright, I'll say Sanctum. Play Gorvenal. Golgotha will fight the Titan Librarian. The one gets archived, right?
Nope.
Oh, destroyed effects forgot. Okay. The Titan Librarian is dead, right?
Yeah. That's our archive card.
And I capture one with the Gorvenal. I'll fight Archimedes. Fight Archimedes. I'll fight Ronnie. I'll reap with Joya. Your turn.
That's game. I hit the unlocked gateway, but it's a turn too late. I feel like that was an incredibly good draw for you.
Oh yeah, it was. Stuff was very clumped together.
Yeah, because you played 5 Logos cards. You played like 6 or 7 Sanctum cards. You played 5 Untamed cards. Played the Punctuated Equilibrium.
Amber, you just watched the stream.
I played the Unlocked Gateway on 4 Logos. No, it was like more than that. You had 5 Logos creatures.
Yeah,
you took 2 Logos turns back to back, and then you just kept playing creatures and didn't have any removal. So,
if you type ! standings, you'll see a link to the current tournament we're running. That's round robin between 2 groups of 10 decks each. So they're all matched up before the stream. So it does a lot of the work for us. We've selected a pool of decks that will create some interesting matchups and an interesting tournament. So
yeah, if you're just tuning in for the first time, we do long form tournaments. Our original goal was to try to determine what was the best Keyforge deck in a collection that we had, and then as sets came out, we've changed different tournament styles and stuff like that, so that we can keep constantly testing to see which deck is one of the best in any given group of decks. So,
and I lost my keys, Billy. If you type !Amber, you can see how much Amber you've accumulated. So you get some by watching the stream, and you can use the Amber to bet on games. Which
our Amber point system predates Twitch's channel point system.
They stole it from us.
They owe us royalties, honestly. If we're gonna get down to it.
To be honest,
yeah.
You get to play Venus against Bronze, so okay. Go, have fun. Have fun, buddy.
And Bronze has good cards in it, though, right?
It does have good cards. It has good cards. It just can't. It hasn't been able to string those good cards together for a win yet.
It's not.
But it could be an upset. You never know.
It's like not great efficiency, right? It does have TNTP.
Yeah, it's AEMBER.
And a doorstep.
Amber. Get them bets up. I want to see some bets.
Yeah, once upon a time we had 311's song Amber as our sub alerts and
so
whatnot.
Very clever.
Yeah, we're pretty clever.
We should probably change our sub alerts now that it's like a year after Dark Giants.
Yeah.
Feels like a year at least.
It's closer to a year than it isn't.
Yeah.
So I think it may feel like a year, but it's only like 6 months after the American release, to put things in perspective.
That's rough. True daily double, exactly. And I showed you briefly when after that game the second game was the 3-0 versus the 2-1, so we're going to come back to that one. So I need to advance the other one in standings. What'd you get?
Rolled an 8, you rolled a 10.
Alright.
This is a mulligan.
No mulligans.
I had a 2/2/2 hand that featured neither autoencoder nor Dark Amber.
No, that's not the play. Again, Wednesday, Dark Age Feudal Lords.
Yeah, looking forward to that.
Excited. One. Wait till you see some
Guardians was a banger.
Guardians was very fun. If you missed the Guardian stream, would recommend going and watching that one on YouTube because Guardians, the card game, a hidden gem, absolutely.
Yeah, it's right up there with X-Files.
Yeah.
X-Files is very like thematic. I would say it's kind of clunky mechanics wise. I think the coolest thing about X-Files is the resource drawing system. I love that system. I
just like the win condition is deduction. I think that's so cool.
Yeah, that is really awesome.
All right, so let's see. I will play Crop.
Okay, I am going to play Logos. I'm going to Lethal Logica. See if we can just hit it. Hit it.
Nope.
That's not it. I'll play Kyo. I'll play Dinobot. I don't think it's worth it to Exalt to put some damage into Crump there. And it is your turn. I will draw.
I'll say Sanctum. I'll play Sergeant Zakiel and fight the Kyo.
Punch an Amber out of me.
I'll play Commander Remiel. I'll Inspiration the Crump into the Dinobot.
Okay.
Your turn.
All right. I am going to say Logos. I'll play DAV and do a damage to Remiel. I'll play Autoencoder and do a damage to Remiel. I'll play Odd Clawed and draw off the DAV. And it is your turn. I will draw too.
Say Sanctum. I'll play Doorstep, which sucks. I will put Mantle of the Zealot on Zakiel. I'll reap with Zakiel. I'll reap with Remiel as well. Your turn.
Okay, I am going to say Untamed. I'm gonna discard Mercy and Archive with Autoencoder. I am going to discard Keyfrog and Archive with Autoencoder. I am gonna play Vault's Blessing, and I've got one mutant, you have none. I'm gonna discard Wild Bounty. There's a question of whether I should play that or not. I'll archive a card. And then I'll play Troop Call and do a damage to Commander Remiel. If I played Wild Bounty, I'd get the extra damage icon, but you have armor, so it kind of like bounces off of it. So the question is, do I think archiving one is worth, or archiving, yeah, do I think paying 1 amber to archive a card in this situation, is that worth it? I think it is. With Venus Ignishop, I think absolutely. Okay, it's your turn. I'll draw 5.
Alright, I'll say Shadows. I will play Miasma. Play Nerve Blast and do 2 damage to Oddclaw. Play Magda the Rat. Steal 2. I'll discard Bait and Switch and I'll reap with Zakiel. Your turn. Check with 8.
Okay, I'll say Deaths and I'll put my archives into my hand. I am going to play 2 Essence Scales and an Obsidian Forge.
Okay.
I am going to play a Hystricog and draw. I'm going to play a Techno Fiend and draw. I'm going to play a Hystricog and draw. That's my turn.
Okay, I'll forge. say Sanctum. Play Seki, Shield of Justice, Ezekiel, we'll just reap. Your turn. Wish I could play 7 cards in a turn.
You got to last game.
Yeah.
I am
not having logos. Feels bad, man.
I am gonna say Untamed. I'm gonna play Niffle Ape and Unia. I will Reclaim by Nature an Essence Scale. Discard Savage Clash. Actually, I should time this better. I'm gonna Lost in the Woods. And I will get my Hystracogs. I will get Ezekiel and Seki. Shuffle them back in. Well, have to worry about Magda here, so I don't think there's a reason to get rid of her. There's a reason to shuffle in Hystracogs first, that way I can archive them when I discard this Savage Clash. Or I have a chance of archiving them. So I think based off of what I've played, I think the deck is primed for Dis. So that's why I chose the Hystracogs as opposed to shuffling back in like my Untamed stuff. I could have also discarded these. There's like an argument to discard the Niffle Ape at least, right? But the Niffle Ape plus like a damage icon takes care of Magda, so it also seems like you're having trouble dealing with stuff on my board, considering this Oddclaw's been alive for like 100 turns.
He's 7 power, so he's
I'll archive. Okay, and then I will draw 5.
Okay, let's say Brobnar. Played Banner of Battle, loot the bodies, Relentless Assault, fight Niffle Ape, gain Amber, discard Khalifi Dragon, be done.
Okay, I will forge. I am going to say Logos. I will steal one without a Claude.
That's odd, yeah.
I will Diametric Charge Magda. I will play Novu Dynamo.
I thought there was a chance I might get to play Khalifi Dragon's game, but no.
I'll discard Effervescent. I will discard Standardized Testing. And I am done. It's your turn. I will draw 4.
Play Shadows. Play TMTP. Play 2 Ghostly Hands. Reap with Magda. Your turn.
Okay, start of the turn, I am going to discard Munchling to Novu Dynamo and get 1, and then I'll get to archive. Okay, so I will put my archives into my hand and say Dis for the turn. I'll start by playing Mindfire.
Good thing I play those ghostly hands.
Yeah. Nothing. Okay, so the last card in my deck is Hystricog.
What up, Storm?
I'm gonna play Hystricog and draw off the DAV. I am going to Ritual of Tognath. Yeah, that's fine. We're getting the Hystricog and blowing up Eunoia. Could I have done that better? I don't know. I will play. Actually.
But check it out. It's just a car.
I'm gonna Mark of Dis Magma.
Okay.
So that'll kill her. I will play Essence Scale. I'll do the damage to the Novu Dynamo's armor. I will play Hystricog and draw. So I'll shuffle. You won. It's gone. You scared it away. You won. You succeeded.
You did it. Wow.
Your reward? A nap. A peaceful nap. Draw.
When's it gonna be my turn? Please.
I am going to Reap with Techno Fiend. Discard a card. I'll discard this Mark of Dis. So I ended up in a situation where maybe I should have Reap with that first. Yeah, that's fine. I think it's a minor thing. Discard, archive, draw. Okay, it's your turn. I'll say check with 12. I draw 1.
I'll say Brobnar. I guess that's Coward's End. It's pretty bad here, but it's like, yeah, it's like I have to play it because Obsidian Forge, and the fact that there's 2 death creatures. So yeah, I'll play it. You steal 1. I'll play Ward Armor and Troll. Your turn.
Okay, so I will forge for 6. And then I will say Untamed. I will Lost in the Woods.
Shuffling cards back into bronze is the knife in the heart.
Yeah.
It's brutal.
It's like, oh, you took the time to draw this. I'll discard Savage Clash, archive a card.
Your dog's name is A2? That's awesome. It's a great name.
I'll play Fandangle, I'll play Cephalist.
You draw from this.
Yes, I do.
In case you want to draw some more cards.
Yeah, I'll play this Keyfrog.
Yep.
Yeah, alright. I'll draw 3, go ahead. Check with 8.
That is the game. Alright, Bronze. Maybe next time.
No, I know it was 3 to 2 keys, but I don't think that game was that close.
No, it was not close at all. The clunk. It was like I had
the bronze is a clunky deck.
Early I had like TMTP and Magda and bait and switch in the same hand with a Nerve Blast, and it was like you hadn't generated Amber at that point.
I know.
So it was like I had to hold this TMTP
uncharacteristically, right? Because
Yeah.
like Venus can burst.
So where I had the TMTP and the 2 ghostly hands, I was like I have to play the TMTP here because the rest of my Shadows cards don't have any stealing in them. So if I hold it, what am I gonna do? Play TMTP and let you forge? And
Yeah.
then then you knew you could go up, and I had to play doorstep early too. It was just all bad.
I get to do whatever I got to do whatever I wanted later in that game. So
yeah, and when you let Venus do whatever it wants as far as Amber goes, then you're in trouble. Okay. Three to two. At least Bronze made it out with some tiebreakers for the bottom of the barrel. Okay, then we got Elder Stagmoss versus Regital Zedjakar Priest. Elder.
Oh yeah, Z-Force. Well,
Elder's been on a roll. Elder's 3-0.
Can you afford to play Speed Sigil versus the Z-Force deck?
Yeah, so Bill, it was like, if I held it, yeah, he has to throw all his turns, but I think I still lose because I am not drawing the cards. I need to win the game, which is like, to get back to TMTP is like the only way I could have possibly won that game, but it was just not,
the funny thing is I didn't even have to throttle that game, right? Because I was just like, I was like not even intentionally necessarily getting less Amber, but I was just trying to get to the point where I could just play whatever I wanted, whenever I wanted, right? So I drew a lot of Untamed, and typically Venus does not want to draw its Untamed. Like
if it draws it wants to draw it early, so it wants to take the Untamed turns when you're not having to stop keys.
Yeah,
because it can't stop keys in Untamed. But if you can just get your Untamed stuff out of the way, you're fine, right?
Yeah. Which I think is what ultimately happened that game.
Yeah.
You didn't generate enough Amber where I needed to like stop you. So Bronze is actually pretty decent at Amber generation.
It is. There's a world where it can get ahead of Amber and stay ahead of Amber probably against Venus with the right draw order.
Yeah.
Venus also hit its artifacts early, so it's just like it was bad. It was really bad.
I was playing the Lethal Logica hoping I would hit one or the other.
Yeah.
And I whiffed. And then I draw my cards from the end of the turn, and it was like DAV autoencoder. I was like, oh, there they are.
Yeah. Yeah.
$11. 7.
Okay.
I will keep.
I will also keep. So I'm first. I play Dodger.
I will say Unfathomable. I'll play Frigorific Rod, Guiltspine Netcaster, and Seabringer Koa. And it's your turn to draw.
Say logos. I'll play Help from Future Self.
Help.
Go get my future self.
When you learn about that 2-card combo in Keyforge,
that was my transcendent moment before the game came out, and I was like, blown.
Yeah, I saw that. And I was like, that's really cool.
Yeah,
this is something you can do in this game that
basically no other card game can do.
Yeah, it elevates it, right? You could play tutors, right? Magic's got tutors, but when you're like randomly generating a deck, having those two things together is really, really, really sweet.
Play Timmy.
Tim E.
Play Escatera. Play Doc Bookton. Play Remote Access on the Rod. I will exhaust the Guiltspine Netcaster. I'll play Phase Shift for a Troll.
Excuse me,
I'm
sir.
Done. Favorite deck in the tournament? My favorite is probably Venus Ignis Shop, just because it's my deck and it's like one of my favorite decks to play.
That's a heal answer.
Yeah, it is a heal answer. It is definitely a heal deck. Yeah.
Of these,
of all 20, right?
Yeah. Of these, I think so. The deck that's got the most chutzpah. The deck that has got the most style, the most panache, is Mealhead Volcano Dragon.
Yeah.
Partially because of the name. Also because it is a deck that asks questions that no other deck does. Like, can you win the game without ever generating any Amber?
Maybe. Not Light Tasker, just says it's not in this tournament. Light Tasker was too good for this tournament. And I mean that in the heel way. Like, it would say that if it was at Alfred position in this tournament. This tournament is below it.
I guess I say Star Alliance here. I'll put the Z-Ray Blaster on the Seabringer Krakoa, and then I'll Unity or Discord to use the Seabringer Krakoa. And I will have it blast Time Traveler. Yeah, something like that, I guess. There's like an argument to go after Escatera, but I really don't want a situation in which Dodger can use its ability.
His pizzazz.
So
I'll say Logos. I will play Doc Bookton. Play 2 Fogifys.
Okay, well,
you get the idea. I'll Reap with Doc Bookton. Draw a card. I'll Reap with Escatera. And can't even keep a belt, I know. Well done for your other defense there, Storm.
Okay, I will say Unfathomable. I'm going to play a Seabringer Krakoa and a Seabringer Krakoa. They're here. I'm going to Reap with Guiltspine Netcaster, who is going to exhaust Troll. I am going to Frigorific Rod and exhaust this Doc Bookton. And then Seabringer Krakoa is going to Reap because I gotta, as much as I'd rather fight with it. And it is your turn. I will draw 2.
Forge. Okay.
Bring in the sea.
Okay. I'll say
morning of the 27th. That's cool.
Sweet. This is like,
is that Friday?
Yeah.
Next Saturday.
I'll say Brobnar. I'll play Mighty Javelin. I'll play Pile of Skulls. I'll play Lunar Flame Fist. I'm done.
I am going to say Unfathomable. I'm going to play Wakolia. I'll capture onto this Seabringer. I'm going to Reap with Guiltspine. I'll exhaust the Troll. I will Frigorific Rod and exhaust this Doc Bookton. This Seabringer is going to Reap. I think this Seabringer also Reaps. Since you can stop me with the Mighty Javelin just by killing one of my creatures and then Pile of Skulls. Okay, and then I am going to have this Seabringer fight Doc Bookton. So I take 5, 2, 4, 5. I'm still alive because the Z-Ray gives me +3 power. And I will say check with 7, and it is your turn. I will draw 1.
Okay. The Shadows. Play Routine Job and steal 1. Play Miasma. Play Booby Trap there.
Okay, so I take 2. These die, I I get the Tide.
I will.
You get to capture with Pile of Skulls.
Cap 2.
Yeah.
I have a speed sigil, and that's a horrible idea, right? This is a really bad idea. I think it's a really bad idea. It makes me threaten because I can play Dipno Spymaster and then like use a friendly creature. That's cool, but I lose to just Star Alliance stuff. I lose my ass to Star Alliance. I'll discard the speed sigil because I know that's what happens. I'll play Dipno Spymaster. Dodger will reap, and I'll go ahead and Javelin Ocolia while I can. Capture. Wimp, I know, I'm sorry. It's just too scary. Playing, basically, if you're a Coda deck that plays Speed Sigil against a non-Coda deck, most of the time it's a bad idea.
Okay, I am going to say Shadows. I'm going to play One-Eyed Willa. I'm going to play Francis. I'm going to play this Sea Urchin. It took me forever to actually engineer the stupid Tide. I'm going to play Sack of Coins for 5. So 2 to the Dodger, 1 to the Dipno, and 2 to Doc Bookton. And it is your turn. I will draw 4.
Okay, I'll say Brovnar. Play War Song. Reap with Troll. Heal. I'm gonna anger the troll. So ready and fight this Seabringer. And capture 1 and gain 1. The War Song. Limmer Flame Fist will fight that Seabringer. I capture 1, and then I gain 1. And I am done. Check with 9.
I am going to say Star Alliance. I'm going to play Tabor. I'll play Ambervac onto Francis. I'm going to Techno Babble the Troll. And then I'm going to Z Particle Tracker onto One-Eyed Willa. And it is your turn. I'll say check with 6. I will draw 4.
Forge. We'll say Shadows. Play Bait and Switch. Steal 2. Play Routine Job.
Yeah.
Steal 2. Play Silvertooth Umbra.
Elusive.
Reap. Doc is not stunned. Oh, you're right. Doesn't matter. I'm done. Oh, it was the Technobabble. Okay. Got it.
Okay, I am going to say Shadows. I'm going to play Dipno and Hard Simpson. I am going to borrow that Pile of Skulls, if you don't mind. I am going to booby trap the troll. And I will capture here, there. Oh, Ambervac would have captured 2 as well. So this will go on to Dipno. One-Eyed Willa is going to fight Doc Bookton. I'm not playing into Team TP, right? That deck doesn't have it.
I don't think so.
Oh, you got EP though. I have like that's the type of game Regital loves, where it's just like it's Amber Control. It's just like I'm just playing my Amber Control. You're playing right into it. I have exactly the correct Amber Control right when I want it. I get to capture one from that. Tabor, I guess. Frankie. Will kill Silvertooth. We'll both gain one, but I'll capture the one that you gain. There, Silvertooth's toast. Oh, I got to go through my deck. Search through your deck for an upgrade. I don't have any Shadows upgrades. Z-Wave emitter. Oh, you know what it was? Justin plays this deck.
I get Captain Valerico.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You get that immediately.
Yeah.
That's what happened this game. And then Sea Urchin will reap. And it is your turn. I will draw 3. Did I capture one more? I captured. No, yeah, I got it with Silvertooth there. Go ahead.
Say Logos. Ever as a principal.
Yeah.
Play Bat Drone. Or do I even play this? I'll play Lab Work. And archive a card. I think I just discard this Bat Drone because Pal Skulls and One Eye Willow, so your turn.
Okay. I capture 2 with Francis. I am going to say Star Alliance for the turn. I'm going to play Jericho. I am going to play Volmart. I'm going to put Z-Wave emitter on Volmart. Tabor is going to reap. So let me play Storm Surge. Dipno is going to Omni the Sea Urchin so I can reap. I'll say check with 8. And it is your turn. I will draw 4.
Alright, I'll say Bravner. I'll pick up the archive. I'll punch the Francis. Play Bumpsy, play War Drummer, pick up Bumpsy, play Gauntlet Command, play Screech Bomb. Your turn.
Okay, so I will forge.
Ready.
Volmart gets Volmart gets the ward at the start of the turn. I am going to say Shadows. I'm going to play Flying.
Yeah, Willa fights to steal. Or, sorry. Yeah, when I Willa fights to steal.
Yeah. Play Flying Spectre. I'll play Seeker Needle. I will capture onto Jericho. I will play Gas Pipes. Hard Simpson will fight the War Drummer. And I'll steal one. And then capture one. Onto Gas Pipes, I guess. Does that even make sense? Sure, Gas Pipes. One Eye Willa will fight Bumpsy. Steal one. Dipno is going to let me use Tabor. Tabor is going to reap and let me play something. Possibly. Guess I don't have to.
You can also use.
You may play or use a non-Star Alliance card.
I guess it's
use a non-Star Alliance card.
Doesn't.
Okay. Okay. Sea Urchin is gonna reap.
Yeah, there's no cowards in this deck, so.
And that is my turn. I wish I had threatened there.
All right,
I'll draw 3
shadows. I will poison wave.
Okay. Dead, 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 dead. Damage, ward, damage, damage.
I will booby trap.
Yes.
I got speed sigil. I'm discarding it. Also check with 8. Was it an Amber on Val?
She had one on her.
Did you take an Amber off her? I don't think I got Amber on her.
I don't
think I got the Amber off her if you did.
5 of these had Amber. 5 of these creatures had Amber on them.
Nathan took it off when he was picking up the damage tokens? Okay.
Okay, sorry.
Alright, I'm done.
Shadows doesn't do it. No, this does it. Well, I guess I can Volmart. Yeah, I can Volmart. Start of the turn, Volmart is warded. I will play Septia.
Should be on Val, not in your pool?
Capture in there.
Oh, okay. It should be there.
There's an Amber on Volmart?
Not Val Jericho. Or do you mean Val Jericho?
State the name and rank of the Star Alliance.
There was one on Val Jericho. I didn't get that one right. So we have right. I think you're right. Yeah.
I don't think I put in. Yeah, she's toast.
Yeah,
she got booby trapped. I'll play Z-Force Agent. And Volmart fights Bumpsy. Is that correct? I think it's roughly the same. Still +3 keys. Throw that over there. And it is your turn. I will draw 2. Go ahead.
Okay. Play Barabnar. I'll smash to stun the Z-Force. I will punch gas pipes. I'll gauntlet to fight the Volmart. And I'll use Screech Bomb.
Yeah, that's good.
Okay. Almost.
That was I got tempoed out that game, I think. The deck has a lot of removal. Man, not having like when I searched through my deck for the enhancement, I saw the Val Jericho. I wanted to throw the deck because I was like, "This is how I lose every game is because Val Jericho is in play, and you just play whatever you want to play whenever." Oh. And I spent like all those turns playing stupid Seabringers, like those giant taunt dudes that would have just bit. Like you could not have killed Jericho through those Seabringers. You would have had to have fought them to death. But yeah.
Your Amber, your precious Amber. It's gone. It's gone forever. Alright, game 4.
I don't know how much Amber I generated that game to forge a single key.
It was a lot. You're right. Just like it was like all of the Amber control literally lined up.
Yes,
absolutely.
Yes, perfectly. I know. And that was the thing I was trying to avoid early.
Yeah,
was I was trying to set up the Unfathomable in such a way that when you played your Amber control, I could play my Amber control in response, right? But I kept like playing like 1 or 2 cards, and then I would draw like 1 or 2 Unfathomable cards. And I could generate a decent amount with Unfathomable just by kind of like playing them and doing stuff with them. But then I couldn't. I was trying to get the tide set up so that I could use the sea urchin, and actually goofed up by putting my amber in the wrong places. I think because I could have played the thing that bounced 4 creatures, and I could have bounced 4 of my Shadows creatures to reset them. So I could have reset Hart Simpson. I could have replayed the sea urchin, but I had like a bunch of amber captured on them, and I didn't even consider the play at the time when I was like sprinkling the amber about. So
get your bets up for the game.
Yeah, I think it was like a minor thing, but I think I captured in the wrong places.
You got the book? Sweet.
I forgot about Poison Wave, so yeah. Hope you enjoy that, Bill.
It's a very awesome book.
We got one last book to give away. Technically, I guess it's Logan's book to give away. It's not ours, but Logan's giving away another book tomorrow night. So
the Ultimate Random Encounters book.
Yeah,
very cool. And then Wednesday, Dark Age Feudal Lords, the card game Necromancy. Very exciting. 1996. Good year. 11.
So I think what happened is FBG got hit with that bank. They had to file bankruptcy before all the Dark Age stuff could come to fruition.
Yeah, because it was only one set of this game. Only ever came out, so. I will mulligan.
I'm gonna keep.
Okay.
I want you to think very carefully about the card that you play.
I guess I should look at that deck list.
I want you to think very carefully. Yes, your bet continues on even if you're gone. Assuming, of course, that Stream Elements doesn't have a database corruption like they had 18 months ago or whatever, where everybody's amber was gone. Actually, it was 2 years ago, wasn't it? Yeah, it was about 2 years ago.
Yeah.
It's November 2019.
Play Darna.
It's not the right card. Alright, I am going to say Star Alliance. I'm going to play King Can. I'm going to play Helmsman Spears. I am going to stealth mode, so no actions next turn. I am going to zap, and I'm going to shoot Darna. And then I'm going to put a force field on Helmsman Spears. And it is your turn. I will draw 5.
Okay.
Can you Bramo? You might be able to Bramo.
I don't have Bramo. I can play Pan Pocket Anga and discard this regrowth. I could have put Rocket Boots in your.
That would have been pretty. That would have been dope.
Yep.
I would have liked that. All right, my turn.
Yep.
Star Alliance. I reap with Helmsman Spears. I ward Helmsman Spears. I discard 6 cards and draw 6. Oh my god. I'm gonna play Kirker. I'm gonna play Kirby. I'm gonna play Walls. I'm gonna reap with Kin Can. Kirby's gonna play Trust No One just so I can draw a new card, even though you don't have any amber for me to steal.
Alright.
And it's your turn. I will draw 4.
Save. Brobnar. I'll play Lava Ball. 4 damage with 2 splash. I guess I'll do it there.
Okay. So there it is.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'll Tremor there.
Boo.
There's no way I hold this Mind Rakes right.
The Mind Makes right? No, you play it. You can probably get through the deck again.
Yeah.
You can probably get through the deck again. Boo. We wanted Spears. Boo.
Yeah.
I am going to say Shadows. I'll play Subtle Maul. I am gonna play Ronnie. I am gonna play Kymor Eclipse. I will play Chain Gang. I will discard this hit and run, even though it can do dope stuff for me. I'll say check with 6. It is your turn. I will draw 5.
I'll say Untamed. I'll play World Tree and discard Key Charge. Your turn.
What are you?
We on some 2/2/2 trash is what's happening. Just straight trash.
Alright, I am going to say this. I'm going to play Dendrix. I'm going to put a Soul Keeper onto the Chain Gang. I'm going to play No Name. Did I purge one of yours? Did I purge one of mine? Look at Malison. I want my deck better. Malison's not a part of that future. I will play the Evil Eye. And then I will play Not Finished with You. Walls. Yeah, sure, Walls. Shuffle him back in. I need like a reason to say Star Alliance at some point in the future. Could have shuffled in Kincan too, but you've generated no amber for me to Kincan ever this game, so. You've legit, I think you've generated a single amber.
Yeah, it was the mining strike.
Okay. Alright. Your turn.
Robnar. The Coward's End. Gauntlet Command. Goodbye. I'm done.
Boo. Alright. Walls. This is why you're here. Let's get back the force field. He's equipping the force field. We're giving him his blaster. Stun a creature. Can I choose not to stun himself?
Does it say May?
It does not say May.
Then no.
Okay, well, Walls turns the blaster on himself.
Did you get an amber? Yeah.
And then Light of the Archons. Okay. Your turn. I will say check with 6 and I'll draw 3.
Logos, play Igor. Discard Phoenix Heart and Marmosaur. I'll play Poke. Do damage.
Okay.
I'll play Helperbot. Play Darna. I'll play Rocket Boots.
Rocket Boots.
On this Igor, I guess. I'll put it in Diner and Darna. It's fine. Your turn.
Okay, I will forge. I will say this. I'll play Demon's Bane. And Not Finished with You. Did I just shuffle in like all this Star Alliance stuff? I don't think so. I'll play Exhume. Exhume Mac. And it is your turn. I will draw 3.
Logos. Entropic Swirl. Explode the Mac. Helperbot. Blow up the Titanic. Reap. Twice. Your turn.
I will say Shadows. I'm gonna discard Bad Penny. I'll play Ronnie Restclocks and steal one. I will Pestering Below and kill that Helper Bot. I will Subtle Maul you. That's your turn. I'll draw these two and then shuffle and draw.
Unseen. Play Rustnar, play Pin Pocket Anga, reap twice with Darna. I'm done. Do we World Tree? No, I do not. Fitting that the firefighter's extinguishing the volcano dragon, yeah. Some thematic Keyforge right now.
Okay, I am going to say Starlance. I'll play First Officer Frayne. I'll capture on the Chief Engineer Walls. Walls is going to unstun. I am going to play Calvin. I am going to play Kirby. Kirby is going to trust no one and steal one. And then I will stealth mode, so no actions.
Took away the one
MMR,
thing, the one piece of fun I was gonna have.
Yeah. Yeah. Go ahead.
All right, I'll play Bramo and Groggins and Might Makes Right, which I can't. But let's see. So how much power I have on the table? I got 5 plus 6, 11 plus 4 is 15, 18, 22 plus 13, 35 plus 6, 41 plus 10 is 51. I could have possibly, if the math worked out, it probably doesn't quite work out. I could have possibly Might Makes Right twice, maybe, but I don't. So I don't do it any amount of times.
We go.
Yep.
Boom.
Boomed. 3-0. What's up, Victor? How's it going?
Yeah. It has been a hot minute, Victor. We're still here. We're still kicking about.
Yep, still doing stuff. Eddie, a treat?
Ooh. There's a sleepy dog.
His eyes
His eyes open. I heard the word treat.
I don't have Eddie Cam functional right now, but
yeah,
I can bring him into my lap. He'll do whatever. Alright, let's close the bet real quick. Then it's time for the main event after that. Retreat. Come on. Come on. Up. Up. There you go. There. It's been done. It's done. Been treated. What more do you want? What more do you want? Oh. Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh. Okay.
Now he's all jacked up.
Yeah, he's hyped. That's what happens.
He's all jacked up.
All right. Lorimer versus Volano. Get the bets rolling. Potentially very important match for the standings.
Could be the last of the undefeateds, right? Venus taking shots.
Venus is still 4-0. Yep. So Venus, if Lorimer wins this, Venus is a pretty. That's a big lead, right? Especially once it matches up, because I don't think it's matched up. Obviously, it's not matched up with either of these. Maybe Lorimer and Venus were last time.
I don't know.
I can't remember.
Yeah, I can't. I don't. If we were doing this like every single night,
yeah, I would remember. But
then I could maybe keep up.
Especially when we play a group every 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Right.
Since we're stalling for as much content as possible,
makes it 3 years of stall content.
Makes it very difficult to keep track.
This is new sweet. I can't get enough of those.
Dragon Shield mats.
The Dragon Shield mats.
Double mat.
Duels. They're so cool.
Yeah, they're pretty good. They're just constantly out of stock. So.
Versus these lame matte Dragon Shields. Hashtag not an ad. They did not sponsor us. Wish it was. Wish they sponsored us. Katana did sponsor us though. Sort of. They gave us free stuff.
I won the roll.
Which is almost as good. I think
this deck cannot deal with artifacts, right?
I don't think so. You were first?
Yes. Think.
I will mulligan.
Okay. I'm gonna play Library of the Danged.
I don't know what's gonna happen here. I'm very scared of Volanos. The beefy boys. The pile of beefy boys. And the ridiculous amount of archiving. Tell me to wear a ringer if you're gonna try and match t-shirts. We usually we have matched exactly before. That is true. The shadows. I'll play Monty Bank and Finishing Blow. Your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna archive a card. And then play 2 Harbingers of Dooms and a Malison.
Okay. I will say...
It's your turn, I'll draw.
Shadows. I'll play Brand. And Sea Urchin. And Monty Bank will read.
Let's see, capture the Sea Urchin.
I'll play the Sea Urchin first.
Okay.
I don't want to capture. Your turn.
Okay, I am going to say this. I'll play Obsidian Forge and Library of the Danged. I will use this other Library of the Danged and archive. Is it actually worth it to kill the Brand before I play this Obsidian Forge? I think it is. I'll have Malison fight Brand. Dump and so you'll steal that one when Brand's toast. I'll move the Sea Urchin to the flank and put an amber on it. I'll play the Obsidian Forge, get that. And then do I have the Harbingers? I think I just kill these before anything dumb can happen. And it is your turn. I will draw.
Okay, I'll say Saurian. I'll play Tertiate, which will kill a Harbinger, which will kill everything.
It's chain react.
I'll discard Crush Charge and see its dangerous. Your turn.
Alright, I am going to say Logos. I'll play Pocket Universe. And then I'll play Daughter and Wormhole Tech. It's your turn. I will draw up to 7. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Say Saurian. I'll play Saurium and Hedonistic Intent to exalt the flanked creatures. I'm done.
Okay, I am going to say Saurian. I'll put my archives into my hand. I will play City Gates and Golden Spiral. I will play Odawak and capture 1. I will play Tricerian Legionary and I'll ward Odawak. I I will play Tribune Pompidus. This Chant of Hubris. I'll move the Amber from Daughter, put it on Odoak. And it is your turn. I will draw 4.
Okay, I'll say logos. I'll play Science and Nobu Archaeologist and Forgive or Forget. Oh boy, I'll hit Tertiate and yes, I get Brand. With Odor, I can table kind of sucks, but and I gain 1 for the Science. Play Tall Mage. 4 counters. Your turn.
I don't think I can let the Novu Archaeologist hang around.
What's up, Rosewood?
Because I think bad things just happen if that occurs. So what is the best way of getting rid of it? I guess I say logos here. I'll play Reassembling Automata. I'll pocket Universe, since I think this is actually extremely relevant.
Yeah.
I'm gonna play Twin Bolt Emission to do 2 damage to your creatures. Daughter cannot reap because of Saurium. Wormhole Tech is gonna fight the Novu Archaeologist. And it lives because of the Tribune Pompidus. Okay, and it is your turn. I will draw 2.
Say Saurian. Pick up the Archive. Play Tertiate. So this dies, and then I get to kill 2 things of yours. So I'll choose those 2. When that dies, the tech dies. The Tribune dies. And then it lists Numeri, the Odoak. And I'm done. Checkmate. Oh, I can use Odoak. So I'll read.
I am going to say Dis. I'm going to play Eater of the Dead. I'll put Soulkeeper on Reassembling Automaton, and I'm going to Creeping Oblivion.
Unless Numeri gone and Tertiate, yeah.
So you got another Forgive or Forget in there, so I don't want either of those cards ever being played again. And then I am going to Library of the Danged and Archive 2. And it is your turn. I will draw 4. Keyforge.
Okay, I'll say Shadows. I'll take 3 chains and raise the tide.
I got a feeling this is going to be a frustrating series of turns.
I'll play Sea Urchin. I'll play Brand. Play Old Bruno. Play Scooped. Two there. And
all right, I am going to say Saurian. I am going to Golden Spiral the Reassembling Automaton into Odoak. So that'll get rid of the ward. Soul Keeper will trigger the Destroy to kill Odoak. Odoak is mine. Sir, 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 sir. Reassembling Automaton's gonna go over there. I am going to play Pompidus. I'll play Theros Centurion and capture one. I'll play Reader Gallum. I will City Gates onto Pompidus. I will Reap with the Tricerian Legionary. And it is your turn. I will draw 3.
Okay. Play Logos. I'll play 2 information exchanges. And then I'll play Think twice. Yeah. Be here wishing that. I guess I could get Free or Forget still.
Hey, what's up? Mr. Wizard. And Rosewood. I don't know if we said hello to Rosewood earlier.
I did. I'll get Free or Forget. To archive. Sea Urchin and Finishing Blow. I'm done. Wish I had that tertiate. Real bad.
Okay, I am going to say Logos. I'll put my archives into my hand. I am going to Pocket Universe. Reassembling Automaton is going to fight Brend. Give you that one, and then Soul Keeper to kill old Bruno. And then it'll fly over to this flank. I will information exchange you. I will play Hologramophone. This thing has so many artifacts.
Yeah. Like, once it gets all its stuff out, it just cycles so well.
I'm going to play Babbling Bibliophile and Igor. I'll discard Sanitation and Greater Oxtet. I'll Tal Vapors. I'll archive. I'll Tal Vapors. Tal Vapors were in the bottom 5 cards, as you can see.
I see.
With the Igor. So the deck could have been much faster setting up than it was.
Yeah, Logos doing Logo stuff.
Yeah.
Worlds Collide Logos just doing its thing.
Yeah. for some reason, having insane creatures in conjunction with some of the most insane actions. Alright, so I draw 2 and I have to archive 1. Well, I'm comboing out over here. Information exchange.
Jeez.
Comboing out, followed by another Telltale Vapors. Draw 2, archive. We'll play Daughter while I'm at it. Okay, well, that's my turn. I'll say check with whatever this is. 8. And then
10.
Yeah, well, it's legally, I only have to say, like, much. This is a Swiss bank account or a Bahama account where, as far as the government is concerned, this amber doesn't exist.
Of course. All right, I'll say sorry, and I'll play Faust. I'll exalt the Faust. I'll play Censor Philo. I will Decadence to exalt and use the Philo to, I guess, fight this Babbling Bibliophile, so you don't hyper combo. I guess I couldn't reap anyway. So actually, I'll fight Ritter Gallon. End of the Falcon live. That's my turn.
All right, I will forge.
Forge for 8.
All right, and there's no choice left for anything else but Saurian now. Now is the time of dinosaurs, Justin.
Yeah.
I will play the other Golden Spiral. What else on here? So, okay. Out comes Odawak, who's going to capture that last one. See if you'll steal from me ever again. Chance of Hubris. From Eater onto Faust. Play Tribune Pompinus. So all my Saurians are +4 for each Amber, or so all my creatures are +4 for each. Scoot them.
It's pretty good on that robot.
Yeah, it's not bad on the robot. The robot's not what I'm worried about dying. Sure, that Pompous. Nothing. City Gates. I'll Golden Spiral the robot into Censor Philo, and then Soul Keeper will kill Faust. Tricerian Legionary kill the Urchin, and then I will reap twice. And it is your turn. I'll say check with 7. The dinosaur invasion of Earth has begun.
Play Logos.
Draw 4.
Remember, robot so Philo didn't take damage from robot.
You're right. I could have the robot fight Faust, kill Philo. Then I'd have to fight with someone else, so I'd have 1 less Amber. Okay. Pompidus could. You got Finishing Blow in your hand. It'd be Legionary. Got to play around the Finishing Blow. So I have a Daughter, so I actually draw 1 more.
Is there a card in this deck that can kill Odawak now? I guess I put damage on it. Say Logos. I will play Phase Shift. One-Eyed Willow. Forgive or Forget. Get scooped. And Sea Urchin, I guess. What do I get? Brand. Might need Brand. I'll take Brand. the archive. Maverick Hysteria would be great.
Yeah.
I'm done.
I will forge.
Okay, I forgot this card was in here. I could have used it 100,000 years ago.
How much amber do I generate with Saurians? 1, 2, 3, 4. I have to fight to kill the Willa. And I got 2 golden spirals. Oh, I'll get a city and forge.
No, just keep it on. This is just a funny. What's going to be a funny situation? You Obsidian Forge?
Yeah, I can Obsidian Forge. I'll say this. I'll reap with Eater of the Dead and purge something out of yours. I'll play these 4 disc creatures. Oh, I got to figure out archive. Yeah, I'll play Malison. Creeping Oblivion. And then I'll Obsidian Forge.
Damn.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
You don't need an amber.
Yeah.
I had Final Analysis, which is basically Hysteria against that board.
Yeah.
You just redraw all of them.
They would die. Reassembling Automaton would be alive.
But I had Eddie and a Data Forge. And I was like actually close to Data Forging.
Ah. Yeah, I can see that.
Man. It's not having the creature control.
Oh, yeah.
Cement Shoes and Curl up around the bottom too.
You needed that to do the damage so that you could finishing blow something.
And then Reach Advantage.
The Shadows in that deck is...
the Shadows is on some shit.
The Shadows in that deck is...
It is like close to as good as Shadows as you can get in Dark Tidings.
Yeah. And the logos pairs very well with it. It's the Saurian that's like kind of an odd man out in that deck because like the rest of the deck almost doesn't care if its creatures live or not, right?
Alright. So there you have it. Volano 4-0.
Yeah.
I don't know that I expected that deck to be 4-0 going into this tournament.
It's got a lot of efficiency.
It's so ridiculous.
I had a slow hand that game. Because if I had like Taus and Igors earlier to like speed that draw up.
The Obsidian Forge is like so attainable in there too. It can archive the entirety of one house very easily.
Yeah. Yeah, I would.
And you didn't even Cincinnatus at all that game.
I was holding the Cincinnatus because you only ever had like 2 or 3 creatures.
Exactly, yeah.
And the Scutum was actually at the bottom of the deck because I would have gone in sooner if I had had the Scutum to keep the Cincinnatus around, right? Or to put on the Cincinnatus because I could have there were like 100 turns I could have Cincinnatus if I wanted to.
Yeah.
I just like was holding off on it. So, yeah.
It's like a gander at the standings.
A lot of... Okay, so those 2 decks are on a collision course then, right?
They are, yeah.
Venus and Volano.
And then Stagmoss just behind him, 3-1.
And then a whole bunch of other decks that need people
1-3, 1-3,
that need people to lose.
Yeah, they need some stuff to happen.
I think bronze is almost mathematically eliminated at this point, right? I think one more game and it's like out.
It's pretty much out.
Right.
Probably based on matchups it is. If we went into if it loses again and there's one win on either Venus or Baron, then it's done.
Then it's eliminated.
Yeah. Let's see what's next week. Venus versus Volano, M. Jarovich.
2 weeks.
2 weeks away. The 4-0 clash.
Oh,
yeah, that's a big one.
So,
well, there you go. They're on a collision course in 2 weeks.
Yeah,
very
smashing right into each other.
So that's exciting.
The following week we'll be back to the other group.
Yeah. So what's going on there next week?
Jackfeet, Temujin.
Who's the?
I don't know what
there's only one. Only Toki is 4-0 in this pod.
Okay.
And then
that
2,
pod's
3,
got
Jackfeet's 3-1. Kyle is 3-1. There's a lot. This one's a lot closer, right? Because there's 4 2-2s. Yeah. So exciting stuff. Very cool. All right, well,
Quip Snake is another one of my favorite decks in this tournament.
Yeah.
I like the decks that are probably on paper some of the worst in this tournament, but they've got spirit, which is why I included it. So
Keyforge deck does not have to be good to be fun.
tomorrow, Icarus.
Role playing.
Justin hates these types of games. However, Logan loves these types of games. So I'm hoping Logan's exuberance overrides Justin's typical pessimism when it comes to single shot RPG. So
I'll do my best to not be upset.
So yeah, I this was one of those things where I was walking through the store and we had one copy of this, and I was like, "That's interesting." I saw the cover, right? It kind of like grabbed me there, and then I saw that the tagline for it was a storytelling game about how great civilizations fall. So I was like, "Oh, that's dope." And then I read the back of it, and it was like all about the collapse of society. And I was like, "Well, society's going great right now." So I think playing a completely hypothetical fall of a civilization sounds rather appealing right about now, since things are going so great as they are. So
sweet. All right,
there you go.
That's tomorrow, and we have another.
We're bringing the mood up with Icarus tomorrow. So
and then Wednesday, Dark Age Feudal Lords, another game about after civilization collapses, and then you just fight over.
So after our goal is to just make the Dark Age backstory
in
Icarus, and then that sets the table for Dark Age on Wednesday. So wonderful. There you go.
Thanks for watching. It's a good night. It was we're done kind of early too for Keyforge.
The games were fast.
They were fast.
There was interaction, but the games were fast. So.
Good games as always.
Yeah.
Everyone have a great start to your week, and we'll see you tomorrow night.
Goodbye.
Bye.